In 2019, I quit my job. One of the reasons why I quit my job, I remember, having this feeling of being overwhelmed, having this feeling of, just watching my life going in a direction that I really didn't want it to. I had got caught up in this would I call it a rat race, but like a web of work where I wake up maybe 4 a.m. and I don't get back home until 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. Sometimes even as bad as 12 p.m. in the night, because of the nature of the job and the city where I lived. So I quit my job. And one of the reasons again was I found out that, for someone who loved to go to church, I was raised in church. It's what I do. I don't think I have any separate identity from the one I have in church. It's what I do. I found out that because of this job, I'm unable to go to services, midweek services, departmental meetings, just basically, unable to participate in the things that I would normally participate. And I realized that my life was going in a direction that I really didn't like when it comes to spiritual things. And I remember getting that signal in my heart to quit my job and start a business. And I'm so glad I listened to the voice of God, because I didn't just do it. I heard the voice of God telling me to quit that job and, move out of that city, start a business. And I did. And I thank God, because that enabled me to get my life back in direction, back to the things that I loved to do. And I know there are many people out there that the life you're living now is going in a direction that you don't even know how it got there. You don't even know what to do. It's like you're stuck. I have just one advice for you. Listen to the Holy Spirit. He'll tell you to do. In your case, it might be different. It might not require you quitting your job like I did. But in my case, I had to start over. And, I had to start over. And today I'm back on track. I'm back on track with the Lord, back on track with church, back on track with the life that I really wanted to live. So if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling trapped in a life that you're not sure where to go from here, listen to the Holy Spirit. God is talking every time. God is speaking to you every time. Take out that time to hear what He's saying for you. And once you hear it, follow, do what He says, and He'll free you. One thing about the gospel, about Jesus Christ, is He sets men free. So if you're ever in any situation where it feels like you're trapped, even if that trap is bringing you so much money, and if you're ever in a situation whereby you feel like you can't do the things of God because you are in some job, or you are disconnected from God, then it's time to listen to God, and it's time to do what He says. I hope you found this helpful. I've been the Beloved, and I'll see you on the next one. Remember to hit the subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube, or follow the page if you're watching on Facebook.